Testing. Designation official reporter. Report subject matter index. Division of Administrative Hearings is hereby designated official reporter. The purpose publishing index by subject matter department. Final orders required by the index of Rule 1B 3200001 Florida Administrative Codes. Agent's clerk shall be determined by the final order required to be indexed. Rulemaking authority is 12053 1C 5 Florida State Law implemented 12053 2 Florida State History News of July 7, 1992, and amended in March 25, 2013. 6A 16.026 Reporting Information. State Board of Education Commissioner Education has a head of the Department of Education shall report to the State Board of Education to the state of the board a chief policy making body actions involving the following: claims, supplemental actions, cautions, causes of action, legal proceeding brought against the department or its employees acting with the scope of his or her employment. Donation accepted with gift of properties, grants, and money in the behalf of the department in compliance with the law, provided with such gifts encumbered by having no impact on the other agencies of state. Reporting information to State Board of Education lease the real property determination, departmental operations, proposed legal action to be taken on behalf of the Board of ratification, acceptance, defense of litigation instituted against the Board where emergent nature of the matter requires immediate action. Controversial major policy issues determined by the members of the State Board arising Department of Education. Rulemaking authority is 229.053.1, 1001.021, Florida State Law 1001.20.1.2, Florida State History News of March 28, 2000. Authority rulemaking regarding index management availability of final orders. Rulemaking 6A 16.018 through 6A 16.25 Florida Administrative Codes rules. Index management available for final orders are issued pursuant to Section 120 533 Florida State Statutes and Chapter 1B 32 Florida Administrative Codes having been approved by the Department of State pursuant to Section 120 53 1C Florida State Statutes. Rulemaking authority is 120 53 1C 5, law imitated in 120 53 1-2 Florida State History News, July 7, 1992. 6A 16.02 Purpose. The purpose of 6A 16.018 through 6A 16.025 Florida Administrative Code is to provide public access to final orders, providing other index of final orders, listing of final orders which are not indexed, permanent retention to all Florida and final order. Rulemaking authority 12053 1C 5 Florida law implemented 12053 1-2 Florida State History News, July 7, 1992. Maintenance records. Final orders to compromise final agency actions must be indexed at least listed pursuant to section and chapter of maintaining the agencies of clerk 325 West Gainey Street, Suite 1514, Tallahassee, Florida 323990400 by the Department of Official Reporter Division Administration Hearings of 2030 Appalachian Parkway, Tallahassee, Florida 32399. Telephone number 850-48 for 967. 967. 5. Rulemaking 12053 1C Florida State Law Florida May implemented 12053 1F Florida State History News July 7, 1992 amended in March 25, 2013. Numbering of final orders. All final orders are required to be index listed and shall be subsequently numbered at the time of reedition pursuant to the Rule 1B 32022 Florida Administrative Code. The subsequent number shall be two-parted and separated by the dash, first indicating the year and the second indicating the numerical sequence of the order rendered in the first for that year. Beginning with the number of each of the new calendar, the assigned designation prefix of the Department of Education precedes the two-part number. The applicable outer order category shall be a suffix following the agency designation prefix. The total number for other categories is as follows. Number of final orders. DS is declaratory statement. FOI, Florida Final Order Information Proceedings. FOF, Final Order Formal Proceedings. S, Stipulation. AS, Agreed Settlement. And CO, Consent Order. Listing of final orders. 1616 6A160223, the Department shall maintain a list of final orders excluded index of 16-016-022. Florida Administrative Code is name of the party final order, number of the final order resulting in the proceeding under the Chapter 120 Florida State Statutes set by Rule 1B32002. Florida Administrative Code shall neither be listed or index final order resulting in challenge to validate in the rule of Section 12056 that shall be neither listed nor indexed. Department shall order that shall be listed and indexed. Division of Administrative Hearings Rulemaking Authority 12053-1C, Florida State Law implemented 12053-1A3, Florida State History News, July 7th, 1992. Final orders required to be indexed for the purpose of the 6A16022. For the purpose of this part, the final orders defined in Rule 1B32001 for the Administrative Code is required to be indexed pursuant to the Rule 1B32002 shall be indexed. Final orders which do not resolve a substantial legal issue for the impression established for the first time the rule of the law of principal policy after modifying, clarifying prior final order, resolving conflict final orders, harmonizing decision appellate courts shall be listed, not indexed at the following categories: final orders resulting in formal proceedings under Section 12057-2 Florida State Statutes, final orders closing the basis settlements consent with the stipulation of 12057-4 Florida State Statutes. Rulemaking authorities of 12053-1C for 5 Florida State Law implemented 12053-1A-2A Florida State History, June 7th, 1992. 6A16021, the Department shall enhance the accessibility of final orders. Substantial number of the final orders required to the index of listed pursuant to the provision of 6A16022 Florida Administrative Code. The Department shall make the final order subject matter index in its list available public. Agency clerk shall assist the public obtaining the information pertaining to the final orders. The office of agency clerk is located in the room 1514 25 West Gandy Street, Tallahassee, Florida 32399-0400. The office is open to the public between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. excluding holidays and weekends. Final orders required of the index be found in the Utilizing Commissionary Official Report Divisions Administrative Hearings of 128-12-300 Appalachia Parkway, Tallahassee, Florida 32399. Telephone number 850-48-9675. Online at www.DOH State, Florida, USA, LAJ. Final orders are listed to be indexed and published, maintained in the office of the agency clerk of the available public inspection. Copy to the cost. List of final orders not exceeding the published maintained for office of the agency clerk is available for the public inspection. Copy at cost. Rulemaking Authority 12053-1C5 Florida State Law and 12053-12 Florida State History News, July 7th, 1992 and March 25th, 2013. And that is 6A16, my friends.